Hello, I'm Sean Awesome. Well, this is it. The end of an album. The album The Pros and Cons of Hitchhiking, which I will be singing a cappella. Here we go. We were moving away from the border, looking for somewhere to sleep. The two of us sharing the driving. Two hitchhikers slumped in their bags. I sneaked a quick look in the mirror. She gave me a smile. I said, is anyone hungry? Should we stop for a while? So we pulled up to a lot nearby. Her dress blew up over her head. I said, would you like to come with me? She said, something foreign under her breath. And then the sun shone down on her lovely limbs. I thought to myself, she's much too good for me. I lay down beside her with tears in my eyes. She said, so I stood by the roadside, the soles of my running shoes gripping the tarmac like gunmetal magnets. Fixed on the front of her, flashed behind her face, was the kind of smile that only a rather dull child could have drawn while attending a graveyard in the moonlight. But she was impressed. You could see that she thought I looked fine. But she was sweeter. The reason between you and me was she just seen my green Lamborghini. I think that's best. So we went for a spin in the country to feel the wind in our hair, to feel the power of my engine, to feel the thrill of desire. And then in the trees, I heard a twig snap. Warning lights flashed on my map. I opened my eyes and to my surprise, there was announced at the foot of the bed. Right at the foot of the bed. Oh my God, how did they get in here? I thought we were safe home in England. She said, come on now, kid, it was wrong what she did. You got to admit it was wrong what she did. You got to admit it was wrong. Sleep, sleep. I know that I'm alone. Through closed eyes, I see West German skies on the sea. And I want to get back to the girl with the rucksack, to feel her flexing there. I want to be there. See the sun going down behind Krupp Steelworks on the outskirts of some German town. Brr, 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 brr. Good morning, damn it, ha ha. Welcome in Königsberg. Ha 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 ha. Und hört sie dann mit Bär und trinken Bär. Ha ha ha. Thank you, man. This young lady and I was just finished this bottle of wine. It was kind of you, but I think we'll just say goodnight. Good night. Could I have the keys to 143, please? Thank you. Good night. Hello. Yes, I'd like to order breakfast, please. I like coffee for 2 and toast with marmalade. No, marmalade. For the first time today, I held her naked body next to mine. In this hotel overlooking the Rhine, I made her mine. Oh, babe! Oh, babe! Come with me and stay with me! Oh, babe, stay with me. 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 Forget it. Hey! Girl! Take up the dagger and let's have a stop at the sexual revolution. Hey! Girl, let freedom for all be a rallying call. Tomorrow let's make a new resolution. Yeah, but tonight, lie still while I pleasure your sweet grave. And remember, only the poor could be saved. Hey, girl, as I've always said, I prefer your lips red, not what the good Lord made, but what He intended. Hey, girl, don't point the finger at me. I am only rushed in a maze, like you, only that they go free. So please, please, on the hand, as I blunder through the maze, and remember, nothing can grow without rain. Oh, don't point your finger at me. I awoke in a fever. My bedclothes were all soaked in sweat. She said you've been having a nightmare and it's not over yet. And then she picked up the doggy in the window, the one with the waggly tail, and she put him to bed between two bits of bread crunch. I just cowered in a corner, my pajama coat over my head. She smiled as she finished her sandwich, and her cold eyes fixed me to my dark history as she brushed the remains of our love from the bed. And when she had turned back the covers, when all of the prayers have been read, she said, "Come on over here, silly boy, before you catch your death of cold. I was only joking." Let's leave this house, you silly clown. Let's not compete. We could be fine in the country. Could be fine. Come on, let's go. I said, okay. Can we go now? Where would you like to go, darling? Vermont? Wyoming? Wyoming? There's nothing there. Alright. Which way is Wyoming? Hook right here. Well, here we are, baby. Let's see what we can find on our way to our new life in the country. As cars go by, I cast my mind's eye over backpacks and reflects beyond the horizon, where dream makers work in white plastic processors, invite their women to reach for the pie in the sky. Go fishing, my boy. We set out in the spring with a trunk full of books about everything, about solar devices and how nice natural childbirth is. We cut down some trees and drawn our ideas from the forest glade. We dammed up the stream and the kids cooled their heels in the fishing pool we'd made. We held hands and we exchanged bands and we practically lived off the map. You adopted a fox cub whose mother was somebody's coat. You fed him by hand and then snuggled him down in the grandfather bed while I wrote. And we grew our own maze and only occasionally went into town to stock up on antibiotics and shells for the shotgun that I kept around. I told the kids stories while you worked your loom, and the sun went down sooner each day. Chapter 6, in which Eola has a birthday, gets 2 presents. Daddy! Oh, come on, Dad. Eeyore, the old doctor, stood by the side of the stream, looked at himself in the water. Pathetic, he said. That's what it is. Good morning, Eeyore, said Pooh. Oh, said Pooh. He thought for a moment, and then the leaves all fell down. The crops all turned brown. It was over. As the first snowflakes fell, I realized all was not well in camp. The kids caught bronchitis. The space heater ran out of diesel. One weekend, a friend from the east wrote his soul stole your heart. I said, fuck it then, take the kids back to town. Maybe I'll see you around. Yeah. And so we're leaving all our hooks and wings to the wind and the rain, taking only our stash, left our litter and trash, and set out on the road again. On the road again. For the first time today, I feel it's really over. You are my everyday excuse for playing deaf, dumb, and blind. And who would ever thought this was how it would end for you and me, to carry my own milestone out of the tree. And I have to admit, I don't like it a bit being left here beside this lonesome road. Lonesome road. Lonesome road. Hey kids, you look for a lift? Get on up here. How's it going, good buddy? I nailed ducks to the wall, kept my heart in dark rooms. I built bungalows all over the hills. Done roaming and carrying and living. Took my girl to the country, to sleep out under the moon. Next thing, she's going crazy. When I like that kid, what the hell can you do? She waits for the real Mr. Right to come, gently removing her heart with his promises of real communication. Who's always picking up the tab and build a bungalow for his mama and dad. Me. Who took you out to other shows, who worked his fingers to the bone. Me. But you were asleep. I kept you buttons and bolts. Christ, all those clothes, so we could encourage this creep with his neat feet and his clean fingernails, with his wise but twinkling eyes, his rock standing out in an ocean of doubt and compromise. I'd like to go on with this bit of a song describing this schmuck. I'd like to go on, but I'm gonna throw up. An angel on a Harley pulls across with a fellow rolling stone, puts his back upon his stand, leans back, and then extends his scarred, greasy hand. He said, "How you doing, bro? Where you been? Wake up." Then he takes your hand in some strange Californian handshake, breaks the bone. Have a nice day. Oh! A housewife from Encino, whose husband's on the golf course with this book. Ha. Yeah. Breaks makes you, and then is about to take a second look at you. You flex your rod. Fish takes the hook. Ha! Sweet vodka, tobacco on her breath. Another number in your little black book. These are the pros and cons of hitchhiking. These are the pros and cons of hitchhiking. Oh babe, I must be dreaming. I was standing on the leading edge, the eastern seaboard spread out before my eyes. Jump! Said Yoko. Oh no, I'm too scared and too good looking, I cried. Go on, she said. Why don't you give it a try? Why prolong the agony? All men must die. Do you remember Dick Tracy? Do you remember saying in Mother once? Susan, could you see him selling tickets where the buzzer circles over? Shit! The body of the plane. Did you understand the music, Yoko? Or was it all in vain? Shane! The bitch said something mystical. Hero, so slipping on the curving and whoa! These are the pros and cons of hitchhiking. These are the pros and cons of hitchhiking. Oh babe, I must be dreaming again. These are the pros and cons of hitchhiking. These are the pros and cons of hitchhiking. Hello. You want a cup of coffee? I'm sorry. Would you like a cup of coffee? Okay, you take cream and sugar? Sure. In truck stops, in hamburger joints, in Cadillac limousines, in the company of has-beens, in bedpacks, in sleeping forms of pavement steps, in libraries, in railway stations, in books and banks, in the pages of history, the suicidal cavalry attacks. I recognize myself in every stranger's eye, and in wheelchairs by monuments, under shoe trains, commuter accidents, in council care and county courts, at Easter fairs and seaside resorts, in drawing rooms, in city malls, in award-winning photographs of life rafts on the China Seas, and transit camps under arc lamps, and the loading ramps, and faces blurred by rubber steps. I recognize myself in every stranger's eyes. And now, from where I stand upon this hill, I blundered from the pool. I look around, I search the skies, I shade my eyes, so nearly blind, and I see signs of half-remembered days. I hear bells that chime in strange, familiar ways. I recognize the hope you kindle in your eyes. It's all so easy as we lie here in the dark. Nothing interferes. It's obvious how to beat the tears, to threaten to snuff out the spark of our love. And the moment of clarity faded as charity does. Sometimes I opened one eye and I put out my hand just to touch yourself down to make sure in the darkness that you were still there. And I have to admit, I was just a little afraid. But then, I had a little bit of luck. You were a week away. I couldn't take another moment alone. Thank you. So, when last I talked to you one-on-one, the story was at the point where I, or the guy which I represent, was in the truck stop pissed off at seeing this wheelchair kid in the reflections in their eyes, which you may remember is like showing the truth. And he finds a new love at the end of the song, and then he wakes up. It was all a nightmare. I know you're thinking, come on, that's so weak. That's a weak story. But no, well, maybe, but I now wake up to find that the first psycho bitch that I broke up with in Wyoming is still my wife and still psycho. So, as you can see, the story doesn't have a happy ending for me. But there you go. Tragedy sells. Goodbye.